Hey, hello, my name is Roguelike, welcome back to Caves of Cud. Here we are, back in Joppa. We now have the mission to go to Gritgate, and I think we'll start off today by firstly heading back towards the still. This is probably the last time I'll show the full journey over there. I'll start to cut it out. Again, this is more of a tutorialized start to this series. We're going to hand our books in. We'll hopefully run into some interesting stuff in the salt dunes. We do have the salt dune wayfaring skill now, so hopefully we'll grab some more books along the way. I also just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I believe this video will be going out on the 25th of December. Hope you're all having a lovely day. I know it can be hard sometimes, especially with family. I know that game, trust me. Okay, people have restocked, including the jeweler. Medulla oblongata. Let me see if the jeweler has any good trade goods so we can cut some weight here. Okay. Let's see how much cash we're holding. We have a bunch of spine fruit that we need to convert. Let's get rid of pretty much all of this. That's 179 drams. We can get rid of this. This is no good for us. We've been picking up stones for some reason. I don't want the shotgun. I don't want any of this garbage. I also can trade these beaded bracelets and neck rings in. 600 drams. It's actually too much. We're too rich. We're suffering from success right now. Let's go, there we go. Let's get a little over... You know what? Give me one more. Give me some overflow. Nice. We're sitting on a bunch of gemstones. These rough gemstones can be smoothed out once you find a rock tumbler. There is one guaranteed spawn, but it's not until the late game. Alright, let me hand our books in. So there is there's a case to be made for saving your books until the late game, because obviously it gets harder to gain XP, or you have to gain more XP the higher your level gets. However, I kind of enjoy just handing them in straight away, you know? There you go, 2900 XP, not bad. I think whilst we're here as well, we'll quickly just speak to these gunsmiths and see if they have... what weighs 11? Could be a carbine. Let's grab some ammo for sure. I think, honestly, we're sitting pretty for ammo. I often get comments saying, because, you know, it's important to have a decent ranged weapon, especially early game. People find it hard to grab ammo, so obviously the gunsmith is one, and hopefully today I will show you another place to get a whole bunch of ammo as well. Alright, I think before we do anything, let's just really quickly start off by speaking to the ichor merchant and the kipper to see if we can get any cool cooking ingredients. They have primordial soup, which we're not really interested in. They do have a double engraved painted thing here, so we definitely want to read these. We're looking for that Reshef lore, which we can trade in for more XP. You do not have anything either. And we'll also check the bookbinder, because if you saw last episode, you know that we had a little faux pas, completely unintentionally, genuinely, where we may have killed somebody that we were bonded with. Aha! Here we go. Schrödinger page from the Annals of Cud, chapter unspecified. This is the gold right here. You buy this, you get to pick the faction with which you gain rep with. Pretty huge, actually. Very expensive, but absolutely worth the money. Let's chuck. You know what? Give me this back. Super expensive. Maybe worth using immediately. Maybe worth holding on to. There is a way to clone items in Caves of Cud, and being able to clone that page would be really great. I think for the time being, I'm just thinking. I think I might try and go for an early ooze reputation gain here, because ooze are going to become a problem once we get to Golgotha, which is the first kind of main dungeon here. I just made a tutorial on it very, very recently. You can go check that out if you're struggling with Golgotha. I think I'm going to use it straight away because we're probably not going to get metamorphic polygel. If you have, by the way, if you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about right now, don't worry. I will explain it as we go. Bing bong. Oh man, it's so expensive. This is where you always want to check the kippers and the chefs. This dude has a dram of cloning draft. There's no way in heck that we can even begin to comprehend being able to afford that. That's fine, there'll be more of it in our future. Anyway, let's just check our current reputation with ooze. There are a couple of things that are always worth gaining reputation with. Ooze is the first one. You see, they hate us right now. One Schrodinger page is probably not going to be enough, but it will at least give us a big chunk of rep. The second one, and this is a new find for me, is the Naphtali tribe. The Naphtali tribe by themselves aren't too much of an issue. They are pretty numerous in the jungle. However, they have legendaries with them fairly often, and if you do the water ritual with these legendaries, you can actually gain robot rep, which is really useful for the late game. So I would try and work on this. In fact, it may be worth us just going straight for... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to play this a little differently. We're going to get some Naphtali, because we're about to head into the jungle. Press N here to entangle the text. You get to pick the faction. There we go. On the 21st of Tum-Ut, Kavak became admired by the Naphtali tribe by providing shelter during a glass storm. They're now indifferent. Okay, this is a huge get for us. This is going to make the jungle significantly nicer. We still have to deal with goat folk, don't get me wrong. Right, let's get the heck out of here. There's actually a historic site up here, which... Is this in the jungle or is this a mountain? Should we start with a little early... We may be pushing our luck here. Our armor value is only 7. However, it would be very, very nice. Okay, we're about to be lost. I can tell because it's building a zone right now. Come on, there we go. Wow, at least we have ruins. Hopefully nothing too scary. I'm being immediately shot in the face, which is less than ideal. Ah, we got some baboons. No worries. Ooh. Hold on, I've wilted. I must bask immediately. Hold on. Get the heck out of here. We have books. Incredible. This is what you love to see. Right, let me do some basking, please. That is the wrong button. I meant to hit that one. We just accidentally popped time dilation. What did we find over here, by the way? These mummified corpses are great. They often have some nice loot. This one doesn't really have too much nice loot, but it does at least have some cool shoes. Right, grab these books. You can also... Let me show you real quick. You can actually read the books. They'll give you a brief excerpt of what's in them. And some of them can have clues to a certain artifact. None of these do. That's fine. Let's clear this place out. Try and grab as many books as possible. Oh, first thistles. These guys. You know what? Screw it. They can steal some of my water. Why the hell not? There we go. Just give me these books. I'll probably... another glow sphere. Nice. I'll probably read these books off camera. And if they have any of the clues, I will I will put that in the video as well, rather than reading them as we get them. Okay. I definitely think it next level it might be worth us speccing into axe, at least momentarily. Going into the jungle is going to be a huge spike in difficulty for us. We are lost. We can actually... These are just regular hills. Let me show you. If you are lost and you come across a hermit like this, you can actually speak to them. Is there anything left in here? No. You can speak to them and they will tell you where you are. Also, we need to preserve our fresh food here to cut down on weight. If you look at our weight here, there you go. 20 pounds lighter. And we are no longer lost. Okay, yeah, let's keep heading towards this. We have to go through one tile of jungle here. If you see this pop up, this is indicative of a goat village. I'm going to say no for now. I would rather not deal with that. Okay, so this is in the mountains, which means to get there, we're going to have to do it manually. And actually, instead of going from this tile, we're going to go from here, because these are hills. We're going to go up so that we're in this tile, and then we're going to manually go. We may have to do some digging. In fact, we probably will. What was that I just saw? Hold on. I just saw some very suspicious looking stuff happening over here. A little worrying. No, I think we're good. I think whatever it was, I think it was a seeker of the sightless way. We should probably equip some goggles. Why not? It was killed by a goat, probably. So, we want to go north. This is going to put us in the northernmost square of this. This is a fungus patch. You can tell because of the colour of the grass. Just going to pop some gas, and we're going to dig a tunnel. We do actually have a pickaxe, which would probably be the quicker way of doing it, but this is the more fun way of doing it. We're going to do that till we can break open, and hope that we don't run into a mushroom, please. Okay, we have a goat here that is a friend to fungi. Those can actually be pretty dangerous. Some of them can explode into spores when they die, so keep that in mind. Looks like we have another acid weep over here as well. I will take out this tortoise. Okay. We've annoyed the goat. Can only apologise for that. I'm going to stay the heck away from the friend to fungi. And I'm going to try and wait until... Didn't really want to kill that guy, but he did drop chainmail. Chainmail actually gives us 1 extra dodge value, so why not pick it up? I think it may be lighter as well. Okay, there we go. Let's equip this. And I can just drop the studded leather armor. It's quite heavy. Good stuff. So we have a whole bunch of acid here. I think we may have just killed the acid weep. I'm gonna go north even more. Let's just dig our own tunnel here. Okay, good. And now we want to go north one more tile, and then we're going to start heading east. I think I'm actually going to equip the pickaxe just to show you how that's done. And then you can either hold it down like this, or you can select dig from the menu. It should be it. Where is it? There it is. And you can just tell it to dig. Obviously, if it comes across any enemies along the way. You know what, we'll just go from here. So if we go to the overworld map and we don't move, we can see we're now in this tile, adjacent to this historic site, so we're at southeast. So we keep going this way. We may need to go, yeah, we need to dig. So that we're in the east tile here. So we're going to go north one more time here. We're going to dig. like this, and then we're gonna... But honestly, just pop some gas. It's slightly quicker. Bit more noisy. You know what? Fine, I'll dig. I don't want to subject you guys to the sound of me doing it manually. Okay, and now we can go to the world map. And now this is a little cheesy, but we're now on the tile with the historic site, and now we can go back down, and we can basically teleport to the middle square of this parasang. Hopefully there's nothing too scary. We were somehow both lost and regained our bearings all in the same turn, though. That's weird. Do I want to grab axe? It's very cheap. It's only 50 points. If we do get it, we definitely want at least cleave. Okay, what kind of enemy are we going to find here? Oh, okay, that's a little bit rough. Hold up. If you're on fire, as long as you go below 350, I believe it is, 350 degrees, you'll no longer be flaming. I'm seeing some scary enemies though. We've got the fire ants, and we also have a tumbling pod here, which is exploding. There's also a grave robber here, who is actually friendly, but he's about to be pretty mad at me. If we're lucky though, yes, he's got a jewel encrusted chrome revolver. So we can grab a second pistol from this guy. And we can now dual wield... What does he have? A box of crayons, nice. And a sleep gas grenade. Let's equip this in our second missile slot. And reload that. We'll now fire 2 pistols at once, which is very, very nice. We should get a decent amount of XP here if this is the kind of enemies that we're going to encounter. I'm actually going to quickly try and bask here. Nope, they found me. Come this way, please. Alright. Let's hit him with the time dilation. These guys don't do that much damage in melee, but still. There we go. Yeah, I can see a whole bunch of tumbling pods here. This is going to be a very explosive area, and in fact, probably extremely dangerous. Yeah, stuff like this. Right, let's just go around here and put ourselves out. Again, look, you can see the temperature here. Right, we're no longer on fire. I'm actually just going to close this door for a moment. They're going to get another free hit on me when they come through. I'm actually probably going to pop gas right here. And if they want to come, stand in the gas, that is absolutely up to them. That's a lot of boys. Level 15. There we go. So now we're going to get another attribute point, and we should also be able to rapidly advance. Yeah, here we go. I think we're going to go for corrosive gas again. This is going to take it to level 10, and it's also going to set the cap at level 16. Okay, that's fine. Just keep shooting here. Right, put ourselves out immediately. We are very, very hot. Ooh. Please let me heal up. Wait, I'm going to do it here. I don't want to... I can tell there's so many tumbling pods spawning over here. Anyway, this is now capped because of our level. So we'll put this into double muscled. We have an attribute point to spend. These are all valid. Willpower, toughness. We can get +3 toughness modifier. It's going to give us even more HP. We can also go agility here. Strength I don't really need to worry about. This is going to be increased by double muscled. You know what? Let's go toughness. Let's get some extra health. Let's see. We're going to go from 87 health to 102. Pretty huge increase, honestly. That's going to pay off come the late game. Should we survive, of course. Right, let's reload our pistols. If you're also, if your temperature gets too high, you can also pour water on yourself. Oh, okay, it's an urchin rather than a tumbling pod. That's a relief. Those give a lot of XP. Yeah, 500 XP. How many skill points we got? 200. There's so many things I want to get. We can get penetrating strikes here. Or we could go for an early snake oiler. As well as grab an axe skill. You know what? I'm gonna hold on right now. We can weak spotter is also good. Yeah, we're gonna do a little uh-oh. We're gonna save up a bunch of there's an ant queen here as well. This is a great place to pop time dilation, I would say. And then sprint. Sprint like you've never sprint. Right, they have to come through this gas cloud to get to me right now. This ant here is immune to corrosive gas because it actually has that ability. So we'll try and shoot him from afar. There we go. Same with these guys. There is an ant queen up here that I just saw, which is a little scary. However, we should also pretty much be immune to this guy's attack also. We are biting off a little more than we can chew right now, but the XP gains will be totally worth it. And corrosive gas comes off of cooldown so quickly. So there's a whole bunch of fire ants corpses here. It may be worth us investing into the butchery skill. Be real careful on these corners. I think for the purposes of this area as well, I'm going to turn the auto explore back down to 30. Okay, we do have another fire ant. There's really no reason to not be popping gas at all times. We can just take these guys out in melee. Since they can't really do anything to us. And then try and bait these other guys. I'm a little concerned. Where did that fire ant just come from? Down here. Ooh. Okay. We have an agglefly here. We're definitely going to want to go around the corner and just camp here a moment. We want to bait that agglefly into our gas cloud. I know for a fact they're going to be right around the corner here. Let's preemptively pop some gas and maybe some time dilation. And just try and get over here as quickly as possible. And start shooting. There we go. And then just wait here and hope. And pray that that's enough. Yeah, we got to be so careful. Our health is going down a little too quickly. But, you know what they say? Who dares wins? Oh! Bonjour. This is a lot of guys. We're going to have to find some cover here. Without getting too burned up. I'm just skipping some turns here to try and put myself out. The ant queen is a little scary. As long as we take our time, we should be fine. Emphasis on the word should. Come here. Thank you. Another fire ant queen, huh? Let's put ourselves out here. Pop some more gas. Okay, the fire ant queen died. We're just covering this whole map in gas right now. Okay, Okay, they can crack my my armor. Let's pop a little time dilation. Let's use menacing stare here. So this is gonna inflict fear on an enemy. They're gonna try and run, so you can take advantage of that. Okay, can we heal here? Looks like we can. Huge. Okay. Well, it's going to be one of those episodes. If you're looking for a combat heavy episode, then this is it. More books. We found the location of a goat folk village there. Very, very cool. Okay, these beetles, these are nothing. We will pop gas just because it's quicker. And I'll just hold here whilst they trickle in. Almost leveled up again though, which is great. It looks like we have some honey, maybe? Cider again. Okay, we should auto-collect this. Yep, there we go. And more cider. Anything behind this tree? No. Okay. Looks like we have a, is this a moon gate? It's a sun gate. Okay. Probably lacking power. Yeah. We'll likely end up destroying that accidentally. How much XP do we get for these beetles, by the way? 12. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, they're spawning from an egg, it looks like, over here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. Pretty low tier enemy. There's one egg. Right there. These are going to continuously spawn beetles. Let's try and move in on that. Corrosive gas is still on cooldown. There's the other egg right next to it. Smash that. There we go. It's probably gonna... It looks like there's another egg. I can see the animation playing up here somewhere. Bash this tree down so we can move through. Let's pop a little gas. Just for good measure. Oh! Okay, I don't like that one bit. Level 16. Incredible. Those guys do a lot of damage. And let's try and level up real quick. This is probably still capped because of our level. It is indeed. So let's go double muscled here. This should give us a... Yeah, this will take us to +6. Lovely stuff. Right, we now got 290 points. We're going to hold one more level here. Okay, one of those flies is still alive. But our corrosive gas is nearly off of cooldown already, which is incredible. I think somebody is trying to shoot me. Crap. Definitely use time dilation and a little sprint here. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Pop gas. Hopefully they come around the corner fairly soon. Yep, there's one. There's one dead. You can see here in the combat log. Looking for that sweet... There's the other one. Let's try and move around. Where did he go? I'm just going to wait here. You can send... There you are. There we go. It's down. Oof. We need to take this nest out. Double nest. And a fly as well. Wow. Pretty unfortunate. There we go though. He just melted. Now, for the love of God, let me heal. Thank you. Ooh, what do we have here? Not bad. Pretty nice chest. We have a advanced toolkit. We have a carbide, or folded carbide here, which is really, really, really nice hammer. It may even be worth us now speccing into a cudgel build. We have another floating glow sphere. We have a pair of carbide boots here, which I believe will give us 1 more armor value. We're going to go with negative dodge, but I am absolutely fine with that. It actually only took us down to 0 dodge. That's fine. And we're now at 8 armor value, which is pretty nice. Copper nugget for free as well. Okay, let's just take it. We do not want to get... We don't want to eat this gas. This is going to be the confusion gas. That's going to be... Not... Whoa! Folded carbide dagger. This is a pretty sweet... I'm starting to think maybe we're in for a treat here in this place. Okay, we got another Agglefly here. Try and hide from them until we see the 375 XP come in. There it is. Let's take this friggin' egg out. Alright, beautiful stuff. Just circle here. We've now cut a huge hole in the map. This grave robber is probably going to be... Sorry, he's an Arcanaut, not a grave robber. He's going to be pretty mad at me fairly soon. So let's try and take the initiative here. Oh, no, he's cool. He's chilling. However, he's better off dead. No offense. What do we have? Plasma grenade. That's a really nice grenade. This is going to be a plastic tree, yeah, which is... We have a data disk. Who knows what it is? Once we get tinkering, we'll be able to find out. Right. Looks like there's another egg in this room. I'm going to take that out, and then we're going to grab all of these books. Actually, we can grab the books now. Try and take that guy out right now as well. There we go. Okay, we found a ruin. Found another ruin. Some torches. I'm going to leave those. We don't need them. Looks like we picked up some more cider right there. We're still on the surface, by the way. This is going to be... Potentially, this is going to be a huge fountain of XP. Sometimes you get lucky with these early... Oh, speaking of luck. Okay. The world is now our oyster. I mean, we'll equip this immediately. Since this is just better. We now have a folded carbide battle axe. As well as an elastin skull cap. Which is pretty nice because it will actually give us additional dodge value. So I'm going to equip that. And another one as well. And a steel shield. Okay, we can finally grab an actual shield. I'm going to remove this dagger. And I think, you know what? We always go axe. Why don't we go cudgel? Cudgel with the daze here with bludgeon. You can see here. Whenever you hit with a cudgel, there's a 50% chance to daze your opponent. For 3 to 4 rounds. If you daze a dazed opponent, they're stunned for 1 round instead. So we can try and go for a stun lock build here. I think we'd be silly not to. We'll alternate between this and a long blade when we need it. So we want to grab this and we want bludgeon. We're going to want charging strike as quickly as possible, but also conk and back. These are all great actually. I'll go through them as we get them. So let's start with bludgeon. This is a must take. It's a passive ability. So let's equip the folding hammer. There we go. We also have an actual shield now, a bona fide shield. So we will equip this. We can actually unequip the buckler right now. Right, let's get downstairs. Okay. It's one of these places. Dazed, stunned. Already, look, we're getting the stun locks. Incredible. This is, been immediately impaled. That's not a good sign. Try not to get to swallow that poison gas. It makes you very ill. You want to hang near the stairs if possible, in case you need to run upstairs in a... Oh, no. That is not what I wanted to see. This is a humor. These guys will mess you up. Just trust me. Do not fight them in melee if you can avoid it. They should at least give us some decent XP. They did. They gave us like 400 XP. Right, we're going to have to go heavy gas here. And pray that we don't encounter any more humors. I'm really nervous now we've seen that, actually. Luckily, corrosive gas's cooldown is like obscenely short, so it won't be long until we can pop that again. And we can just leave it lingering. Oops, that's not the button I wanted to press. Walk this way. And I will try and juke them around here. Right, so far so good. Okay. And this is kind of your typical experience with historic sites. Probably my favorite thing to do in CUD. So we have a whole bunch of dudes over here that we can see. So let's try and break line of sight so they don't shoot us and get a free hit. Okay, we're about to be set on fire. That's fine. Let's just block up all of this area with gas here. That way if they want to chase us... Okay, there we go. We finally put the fire out there. If they want to chase me, they got to come through the gas. And then whilst they're doing that, I'm going to try and heal up a little bit. We are still getting some passive XP, which is a good sign. They are following. Looks like we are hungry again, so it might be a good time to cook. Or we may be in time to go back to the surface and bask. Why not, since it's free? That quickness could make all the difference. Okay, they're still following. I'm just going to go here and wait till they come around the corner. There we go, the fire ant died. Right, let's keep popping gas. And I'm going to try my best here to put myself out. Nice, we're getting some good blocks as well. And we're getting stuns. This is all good. I am A-okay with you setting me on fire one time. Got a big group of ants over here, which is going to be a bunch of XP for us. Definitely want to find where all of these beetles are coming from. As quickly as possible. Okay, there's the stairway down to the next layer. We just hold here a moment, try and heal up. Good time to pop some gas, I'd say. Move up, take a look at this statue before we destroy it. Aha, hello. You thought you could hide, huh? Now, we don't want to get too far ahead here and get stuck in a corridor with a bunch of enemies. I'm going to start using my pistol here since we do have a lot of ammo for it. And why not pop time dilation? Get a whole bunch of extra shots before they get a chance to really get too close. There are eventually abilities where you can fire your pistol. Whoa! What a room. Let's just try and bait those guys into this cloud if possible. We're going to want the Agglefly to die, because he's going to be getting free hits on me. Like right now. Yeah, I think he's shooting me. Let's try and bait him. Luckily, because we're not on the surface, these guys can no longer fly. And once you get them into melee range, they're going to start hitting you in melee rather than using their other attack. So, and there we go, there's level 17. We're leveling up extremely fast. Right, we're almost at the point where we're capped out with double muscled. And I'm okay with that. We don't need to take it our strength much higher with the weapons that we're using. So what do we get? We may start putting points into height and quickness now for actual just passive quickness. This will take us to 140 quickness. Pretty sick. Okay, about to be set on fire, it looks like. Fine by me. Okay, I can see the urchin here. Let's take that out. They're now in the stun gas, or the sleep gas, sorry, so they're going to be dazed. I may as well just shoot them. We absolutely do not want to step into that sleep gas or the confusion gas. So I will pop my gas here. There we go. And let that do its thing. Hopefully, if you're new to CUD, you're now seeing the beauty of a corrosive gas build, and that it is, you can just kind of be a bit more passive. Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting to see one of you here. That's actually very unfortunate. Hopefully you start heading this way, and I'm going to pop some gas right now. Do not let him hit me in melee. In fact, let's pop time dilation. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff here coming for me. Oh, okay. I don't like this. This is a sprint situation. Okay, I'm taking a bit too much damage, and I am still on fire, so I'm actually going to pop my very first Witchwood bark here. And pray that we can get around the corner in time. Oof. Okay, we're going to have to pop another. Can I get from here to the stairway in time? I'm not sure. Oh no. This is spooky as heck. I'm gonna hope that that thing follows me upstairs. We just got way too low. Yeah, he's cooking me from the other side of the map, which is annoying as hell. Pop gas, go upstairs. Right, he should definitely walk into that now. There we go. We may have to back out and come back. We're also destroying a lot of our cover here. This friggin' guy. There we go. 500 XP. Another one. No, no, no. You're shooting the wrong one. Dum-dum. Come on. Let's bait this guy over. Just chip away. He's trying to get to me. Oh, there we go. He made it. Well done. But guess what? Corrosive gas. There we go. He's back out of the gas. Just keep chipping away. This is so many enemies. They definitely didn't want to get stuck in that stun gas there. That would have been extremely bad. This is so bad. There's so many open... Yeah. Way too many open spaces. Pop time dilation here. And then go around the corner. Pop gas. Move up and around. Oh my god, they're everywhere. This is a run. I think we may have to come back here a little later. I really feel like we are pushing it to the point where we may die here if we're not careful. Okay, we have been confused. Please, I don't want to die like this. Oof. Okay, stick to the cover. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave. But you know what? We got the first couple levels done. We grabbed a whole bunch of XP. That's unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. Good news is we can now grab Charging Strike. So now whenever we charge an opponent with a cudgel and we hit, we automatically daze them. And remember, these dazes are stacking with the double muscled daze chance, so that's absolutely cracked. We're also a little low in terms of our water. How many books have we got on us right now? 14. It's not really enough. What we might do is head to Gritgate, which is the next part of the main quest line. I don't think we have enough juice for us to jump back to Joppa. We do not. We're going to have to go back the good old-fashioned way, which is through the jungle, but we're fine. Okay, we are lost. Do we still have time to bask? We do. Incredible. Right, let's try and find our way out of this hellhole. Here we go. We will fully explore. Oh, what happened there? My game just auto-clicked out of the window, which is interesting. Alright, nothing here but trash. Much like most of the UK. Ooh, I see a little doggy. Hold on. And a seeker of the site this way. So let me show you something cool here as well. Remember, when these guys are sundering your mind, if you step off of the map boundary and then go back, it resets the whole sunder. So it's a good way of getting out of that situation. Now, we are friendly with the Naphtali tribe, so I'm actually kind of tempted here to just explore one tiny bit of the jungle, just to see if there's any goat folk, or if there's any Naphtali here that we can... There is a quillipede. Let's deal with this. Give him the old shield slam. There we go. That sounds like a turret. That's a chain gun. Not a fan. Let's try and explore down here. Stop that. Any bookshelves? This looks like it could spawn bookshelves. I'm going to use my mouse here. If this is blocked off, we can just use the good old corrosive gas. And yeah, look, there's a chest right here. Trying to hide. Okay, doesn't look like there's much here. We are still lost. I forgot. Let's head this way. There we go, perfect. Bunch of Snapjaw, huh? It's been a while since we've taken out some Snapjaw. We'll do it just for old time's sake. They'll probably drop some stun rods and things like that, which is free money. Anything else? We picked up an odd trinket and a freezing dagger. I try and ID that. Hopefully we don't break it like normal. We just picked up another sphere of negative weight. Oh, okay, that's incredible. See? That's why it's worth taking out all of these trash mobs sometimes. Where am I going? Oh no, we're going this way. Sorry, we're going to head through the flower field. Flower field's pretty scary. We got 36 water, that will be enough. Okay, here we are at Grit Gate. Right. We're probably going to want to try... We're going to get attacked immediately here. Let's try and wait until morning here, just so we can bask. Freaking spark ticks, dude. Right, let's bask right now. Beautiful. Okay. So, we're going to fight our way down now to Grit Gate, which is our first... Oh, there's a slumbling up there, that's cool. Well, these guys are definitely going to wake the slumbling up, so I'm at least going to cover this area in some gas. How did he just get dazed? What the hell happened? Has he gone back to sleep? Yes, I believe he has. So these way droids will be friendly. The good thing about Gritgate, if you're into tinkering, this is the place to be. Look at all of these bits. It's actually going to weigh us down quite a lot, but we'll chuck them in a chest for later. I've also, on occasion, had some obscenely high-tier loot spawn over here in Gritgate. You can sometimes find rooms with like 20 chests. Anything good here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go downstairs. I also want to show you how to get to Gritgate, because some people get a little confused. Okay, we have our first slug snout. Luckily, he shouldn't be too much of an issue. Again, I'm just going to walk around here putting down gas, and we should be absolutely fine. Pump shotgun, we'll grab that to sell. Well, 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 what do we have here? Actually, nothing. Incredible. These dazes are really paying off. You can kill these way droids pretty much guilt-free, and they may drop chem cells, so if they wandered into my corrosive gas, that wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, I'm really excited to finish that historic site. We just need a little bit more armor and maybe just a scooch more health, and we should be good to go. Hey, we have some canned have it all. I'm gonna leave the musket because it's honestly just too heavy. We're not really getting much XP from these. We're getting 7 XP now from these mirthworms. But we're not really here for XP, we're here for loot. There you go, there's a chem cell on the floor over there I just saw. Anything else? Yeah, we just picked up a chem cell. Right, down we go again. And as usual with corrosive gas, if they don't have a ranged attack, it's pretty much a guaranteed win for us. Slug snout there, trying to prove me wrong. Just casually ripping apart the probably millions of years of this cave being formed. We're just here, we're just farting so hard that it's tearing the walls down. You love to see it. You can try and get me. Not going to go very well for you. Okay, we have some Putus Templar here from the looks of things. Yeah, we have this Infiltrator. Should give us a... yeah, it's an okay chunk of XP. It's not as much as I hope. And there's also a Seeker of the Sightless Way here. So I'll shoot him in the head. Crisis averted. Oh, also, There's some oil on the floor here. Where possible, if you can get oil that isn't salty, like this one, you want to collect that. And we'll also set that water skin to auto-collect, because oil is used in certain water rituals with robotic NPCs. It's also used in powering certain items, like a flamethrower, which would be a lovely find. Ah, there we are! There's a Templar Squire here. He just threw I think a disintegration grenade at me, so I shot him in the head. He has dropped a thermal grenade. I will take that. I'll also take this toolkit and this sword. Thank you and goodbye. We're getting pretty heavy, but luckily we picked up that nylon body pack, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. And with any luck, we'll be able to trade... Here, we just grabbed more oil there as well. We'll be able to trade most of this junk loot that we picked up back at the stilt with the jeweler. Okay, we're at the entrance level. Pay attention. So once you're here... Firstly, you're going to want to try not to get electrocuted to death. What do we have in here? More trade goods. I'm going to put all of these not trade goods, sorry. More of these tinkering bits. We're going to put these in a chest for later, for when we learn tinkering. Which we should probably think about doing next, I would say. Right, so when you're here at the entrance level, you're going to find a gap to the north. You're just going to step through there, and you're now at the entrance to Gritgate. Now, they're not going to let you in. But we'll say, my name is Kavak. I bring a message from Argive of Joppa. You place the disc that Argive gives you in the tray. So it seems that you are indeed Argive's apprentice. He wishes you to study with us. Unfortunately, we require more than a willing spirit. Cud is not Joppa, and you'll need to prove your worth. So now we have to go to the Great Cavern Golgotha to the north and find a dysfunctional way droid. Do you accept? I certainly do. If you do it before level 18, you do get an extra little gift. However, this way will be open for purposes of trade. You can come and speak to Maffeo here. Now, if you didn't grab the pickaxe earlier, Maffeo will always have a pickaxe. He'll also have an obscene amount of lead slugs. He's got a plaster for bonnet as well, which is really nice. Mostly because it gives... Actually, we can just hover, can't we? Yeah, it gives a whole bunch of resistances. He'll also have a recoiler. However... Actually, not sure. I think... Surely this isn't the... I think this is the recoiler, but it's 1400. It's probably jewel encrusted or something. Oh yeah, we got so much garbage on us, dude. Anything that we want from you? I mean, obviously the lead slugs. Yeah, we'll just grab the lead slugs and move on. I got some crap to sell. Should definitely put a battery in here sometime soon. And, you know what? Take this, and I'll buy... I'm going to just start buying out random stuff, just to see what it is. Take the pump shotgun as well. And the chrome revolver. Give me a little overflow. Right, we're now set in terms of our lead slug situation, so that's a relief. That's a lead acid cell. Okay. We have found some acid. Yeah, I think the recoiler here that he currently has is worth 1400, which is extortionate. So before we head out here, why don't we go and finish looting the rest of Gritgate? You know what? We've actually been gaining levels extremely fast. We're almost level 20. And this is only, what, episode 3? It's a Christmas miracle. We should definitely be using our charging strike more often as well. I'm silly. There we go. Let's use it against this poor defenseless plant. Actually, no. Let's use it against this... Oops, wrong button. Bing bong. Okay, a bunch more bits. Our weight is very quickly going up. We're now at capacity, unfortunately. I will grab this, and I'll grab this, and we're going to have to drop some garbage. Normally the best thing to drop is armor. I'm going to keep the Nullworm skull because it gives us an extra point of ego. And I'll go and put these bits probably back in the chest in Joppa. Yeah, we're done here. Okay. Nothing too exciting in this Grit Gate. None of those special rooms I was talking about, but that's okay. There's hostiles nearby. Show me one. There we go. Oh, I love being lost in the jungle. It's one of my favourite things. Luckily we are on the outskirts of Grit Gate, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Please stop following me. Okay, still lost. Just keep heading this way. We're now in the flower fields. Might be able to show you some tumbling pods. Whoa, I know what we could do, actually, to save a little bit of weight, probably, is preserve some foods. An ice frog? What are you doing over here? Let's try and charge it before it freezes me. Here we go. If we can get to like 10 AV, I'll feel a lot more comfortable going into the jungle, which is where we're going to probably start getting some levels. Just let's try and head back down to Joppa without getting lost again. We did it, unbelievable. And then there's a chest. Well, there used to be a chest. It's not here anymore, but I guess we can just use the Is this the thing? This is a sewing machine. Oh, here we go. Yes. In here we're just going to put all of this scrap. Because this is way too much. Also, the fact that it hasn't stacked itself properly is really driving me crazy. We'll come back for this later. Do not let me forget that this is here. This is going to be extremely useful for getting for kickstarting the tinkering career. There we go. Has that sorted itself? No, it's still all odd. Whatever. Okay. Now, you know what? This time we're going to take one more trip up to the stilt and hand these books in. That should give us another level up. We may even encounter some ruins along the way. We found a lair. Ooh. A legendary Isakari rifler. This is a great source of ammo. You know what? Let's do it. If we can take out the legendary, he may have a reputation with a faction that we may want to take advantage of here. We can also start grabbing these Isakar rifles. They're actually worth a decent amount of money. They're quite heavy. I think they weigh 15 a pop. They do, yeah. We may as well take a couple. It'd be silly not to. Okay, there's the stairway. I'm not going to kill everybody here. I just kind of want to make a move straight for the legendary. Do have to be careful. Legendaries can have certain abilities, like I've already mentioned. This guy's got plaster for sneakers. What the heck? So, another tip. If you're still watching at this point, firstly, thank you and congratulations. Plaster for gear in this game goes for like an obscene amount of money. So, whenever you see it, make sure you take it. Where's this friggin' Isakari? Legendary. Okay, trying to shoot me, huh? Luckily, bullets don't work on me. That is absolutely not true, but they don't know that. Let's grab a couple more of these rifles. I don't know why I like taking stuff from the adjacent tiles. It just feels nicer. Okay, well this is a corrosive gas time if ever I've seen it. We're probably going to level up here. I love how we're actually destroying every single bit of cover that we have as we go here. Let me take this guy out preemptively. There we go. +1 to each attribute. We are getting obscenely powerful, obscenely quickly. Can we finish double muscled? We can indeed. So we now have a 1 in 3 chance just from double muscled of stunning an enemy. This is capped, by the way, now. We'll have to wait till level 25 if we want to rapidly advance this again. I don't know if we will, though. We may just go full corrosive gas. We're at 230 points. Maybe time for us to get backswing here. Whenever you make a cudgel attack with your primary hand, there's a 25% chance you make an additional free attack. Conk, aka Bonk, is also extremely good. It's an automatic daze. And if we conk a stunned opponent, they become unconscious for 30 to 40 rounds. Slam is also great. You can hit people through walls. I did say we were going to save for tinkering though, didn't I? So many things. Tinkering is 100. Then we'll need Tinker level 1, which is another 100. We can at least do Tinker 1, but we really need Disassemble first, I would say. Let's do it. Disassemble first. This will allow us to rip apart bits. And then we'll get Tinker 1 and Scavenger, so another 200 points. Pretty lackluster, but a good investment into the future. There's a weird artifact here, by the way. Acid gas grenade. Okay. Grab a bunch of loot here. Right, let's just go down. We'll probably encounter the legendary on this level. Hopefully, anyway. Whole bunch of plants here for some reason. Hopefully the legendary doesn't have anything like Sunder Mind. That'd be quite rough. Little bit of cider there. I'll grab that. Thanks. Take this mine layer out. Who are you? Looks like these guys are trapped behind the statue. Not a bad place to put some gas down. I haven't seen this legendary yet, which is... I don't want to accidentally kill him if he's got rep that we care about. Okay, there we go. This is Baves on the Feathered Serpent. Disliked by the Grazing Hiddenists and the Gyrowites. Okay, no, this is a absolutely great guy to murder. Try and get a nice little charge on him here. And then a shield slam. And then a time dilation. I think... Yeah, we're currently terrified, by the way, so we should definitely destroy that. Let's try and go to town on this guy. Big hit there. Yeah, the strength is really paying off right now. Boom. Grazing Headiness is back to 0. Gyrowites is at 5. Well, there we go. We got a little bit of extra rep from that. Found the Goat Folk village. You know what? Let's just get the heck out of here. Ignore the plants. They are below me. Or they are beneath me. Okay. Yes. Always have a look at ruins. Kudzu though. Just looking for books. That's all I'm here for. Maybe I'll come here later. Another lair? Are you kidding me? A legendary Scorpiok. There's going to be a whole bunch of... You know what? If we can get a Gershling corpse, we can go and finish that first mission. Please drop a corpse. For the love of God. Not a single corpse. Alright, well maybe we'll come back later. Let me leave, please. Let me try and wait until morning here. There we go. I think this counts for the quest. It does indeed. Okay, I'm just waiting until daylight here. I've wilted. I know, that's why I'm trying to wait till daytime. Okay, now I can see where all of these losers are. Just start shooting these guys. Come on. Right, let me out of here. Oh yeah, I'm wilted. There we go. Now let me out of here. Oh. Alright. Now, to end, let's trade our books in. Another 5,000 XP there. And we should also have... Nope, we already spent our skill points. Never mind, I'm dumb. Alright, well, this is as good a place as any. When we come back, we're gonna probably start heading into the jungle. We'll probably head to Golgotha next episode as well. Get that done. Get the main quest underway. And at that point, we should start getting some nice tinkering recipes under our belt, hopefully. As well as looking for some nice mid-game gear. I'm gonna give a big shout out to my supporters on Patreon and my YouTube members. These wonderful people. My name is Rograt. You've been watching Caves of Cud. Subscribe for more. And as always, take it easy.